Mumbai is spending more than 380,000 crores on getting itself a new appearance. The infrastructure industry of Mumbai has started the year with a bang, inaugurating the largest sea bridge in the country at the hands of the Prime Minister. But there's more, much more coming up, with the sea bridge connected to another coastal bridge using a bridge. Exciting! Connectivity is going to rise by margins this year as we warm up to the first underwater tunnels of the nation, another and a bigger international airport, a missing link in the Mumbai Pune Expressway, another 1 lakh crore expressway traversing through 6 states, and, hold on, is this real? The first ever Indian bullet train? Are you ready to dive into Mumbai Revamped, a journey through the upcoming projects? Remember to stay with us till the very end of the video to get the perfect idea of the connectivity along with how it will impact you as we save the grand for the very end. Before even the idea of this 17,000 crore colossal project was floated, there were already 6 bridges connecting Mumbai and Navi Mumbai. However, the narrowness of the bridges caused major congestions. The idea was first floated in 2004 and after 3 failed attempts and being called symbolic of all that is wrong with infrastructure planning and implementation in Mumbai. The 2012 proposal sent to the Government of India was finally approved with the Prime Minister laying the foundation stone on December 24, 2016 and thus started the work for the longest sea bridge in India. The bridge is 21.8 kilometers long with 16.5 kilometers in the sea. This not only makes it the longest sea bridge in India, but also the 12th longest sea bridge in the world. The bridge is built in 4 different package tenders on an EPC contract with MMRDA overlooking the project. With a capacity of transporting 70,000 vehicles in a single day and cutting the 2-hour journey to only 20 minutes, it truly is a thing to admire. However, like any other mega project, this one faced a crucial obstacle which came in the form of the ONGC pipeline and the ship navigation route that the sea bridge crosses through. An innovative solution was offered in the form of a 180-meter-long orthotropic steel deck with an H-shaped barge to carry it which can hold up to 2,000 metric tons. An OSD is a super sturdy tabletop made of steel, but unlike a normal bridge, it's not just flat, it has ribs underneath that make it even stronger. On the Navi Mumbai side, the 2 interchanges connect to the upcoming Navi Mumbai International Airport and the Mumbai Pune Expressway. However, the roads linking the expressway with the MTHL will require some work since they slow down oncoming vehicles, potentially creating a congestion zone. On the Mumbai side, the bridge connects to the Eastern Freeway and the upcoming Sewri Worli Elevated Corridor which in turn connects to and also brings us to our next project. The expressway connecting marine lines to Kandivali, connected to the MTHL with an upcoming project and plans of expansion up to Virar is going to provide a massive boost to connectivity. It is a total of 28.90 kilometers in length and is projected to accommodate 130,000 vehicles per day and will cut down a long 2-hour journey to just 40 minutes. Phase 1 of the project, which is expected to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi in early 2024, but will only be partially operational and will be connecting marine lines to the Worli end of the Bandra-Worli Sea Link. This 10.58 kilometers, 8-lane road will cost 12,700 crores and it will have the nation's first ever underground sea tunnel through the Arabian Sea. This phase already cuts down a 40-minute journey to 12 minutes. Owned by BMC and MCGM, it is a 3-package deal. Phase 2. The second phase of this project will connect the Bandra end of the Bandra-Worli Sea Link to Versova with the under-construction Versova-Bandra Sea Link which is awarded to APCO JV and WeBuild with a cost of 11,333 crores. Phase 2B. There are plans to extend this road up to Virar with the already approved sea link between Bandra and Virar. The project is owned by MSRDC for approximately 63,000 crores in the future. Experts are however weighing the feasibility of the project and are of the opinion that the money and focus would better be spent on constructing the metro lines. Phase 3. There's another phase of this mega project, situated inland, between Versova and Dahisar. This 29.9-kilometer road is divided into 6 packages with a total cost of 16,621 crore rupees. This will also be connected to the upcoming Goregaon Mulund Link Road. The government has finalized 4 companies out of the 6 who had initially bid. Phase 1, which is expected to be operational in early 2024, will also be connected to MTHL through the The smallest scale project in this video is also one of the most important projects. Since all our mega projects are north to southbound, the connectors that are east to westbound are essential, especially when they connect two mega projects. Connecting the two coasts of Sewri and Worli, it will essentially work as the necessary link between MTHL and the coastal road, providing seamless connectivity between the two grand projects without a single signal obstructing the flow of traffic. The bridge is 4.5 kilometers long, containing 4 lanes, and is being built by J. Kumar Infra Projects for an expected cost of 1286 crores. This is one of the most complicated projects since the alignment crosses railway stations in some densely populated areas. It involves 2 rail overbridges at Sewri and another 2-tier bridge at Prabhadevi. The rehabilitation of 800 families from 1,100 slums in Worli was necessary for its construction. The corridor is expected to be operational by 2026. Speaking of the east-to-west connectivity, the discrepancies in infrastructure really stand out on the northern side of the district due to the Sanjay Gandhi National Park and the Yeohar Hills. To specifically address these problems, we have the Outpent coming. Quickly becoming one of the most anticipated projects after its announcement and sure to become an important artery for the Mumbai road network, this 12.2-kilometer-long road starts at the Eastern Express Highway at the Mulund Airoli signal and ends at the Western Express Highway at Goregaon. It consists of 2 underground tunnels through Sanjay Gandhi National Park and 2 6-lane flyovers as well. The road, once operational, will cut down an hour's journey to just 20 minutes. The project is being developed in 4 phases with a major work currently going on in Phase 3. The contract is awarded to J. Kumar Infra Projects and Nagarjuna Construction Company with a cost of 6,225 crores. The road networks are not the only parts of the city that are being developed. There are other public transport infrastructure popping up all over the city as well. One of them is the rising population of Mumbai created a need for another airport in the city, and the government said, "Why to fear when we are here?" Well, maybe not those exact words, but they have really stood up to the task. Starting the construction in August 2021, the first phase of the 1,160-hectare airport will be completed by January 2025 and will have 2 runways. The 18,000 crore phase is executed by Adani Group Holdings, which has multiple companies under the SPV. Interestingly, it is the first airport in India to have multimodal connectivity, which means it will be connected via railways, roadways, metro, and also waterways, which means you will be able to ride on a hovercraft to Colaba. 2 airports in the same city? Are you excited? Now the rising population had another public transport requirement, and this time it was for internal commute, and once again the government is standing up to the task by introducing. Mumbai locals are notorious for being filled more than the maximal limit, and then some. And we already know about the road congestion. That is why major parts of the city are developing metro lines to boost connectivity and take away some dependency on road and rail networks. The plan consists of 14 metro lines, out of which 3 are already operational and many more are under construction, and those 3 have already had a positive effect on the other 2 networks. These 3 are the blue line, the yellow line, and the red line. Another 2 lines are going to be operational quite soon, them being the yellow and aqua line, one of which is the state's first ever underground metro, which is being developed from Cuff Parade to RE Colony. The total 14-line project spans a vast 350 kilometers with an expected cost of 1.4 lakh crore rupees. For the final 2, let's jump back to road networks, an intercity and a grand interstate one. The Mumbai Pune Expressway was built keeping the already existent infrastructure in mind and therefore goes through the Kandalakot's hairpin turns. Therefore, to connect the expressway roads and to bypass this perennially congested road, which is also prone to landslides, the government is constructing the missing link. This 6695 crore project will provide a much straighter route, also cutting down the travel time by 25 minutes and the distance by 6 kilometers. Now, if you are thinking that more than 6,000 crores being spent to save 25 minutes is an overkill, you would be right. The expressway sees almost above 200 accidents every year with a fatality rate of 2.5 times the average. Therefore, by bypassing the Kandalakot, they are trying to protect travelers and the goods that travel to and from the economic capital. After talking about all the projects within the city, we just couldn't ignore this gigantic 1350-kilometer interstate expressway. The Mumbai-Delhi Expressway will be an 8-lane wide highway connecting the financial capital Mumbai to the nation's capital Delhi and will cross through 6 states to reach there. The total cost of the project comes around 1 lakh crore rupees, bifurcated in an SPV with 29 contractors. Although we have covered some mega projects, the booming industry will not allow us to fit all of them in a single video. So here are some honorable mentions to the ones in the foreseeable future. Mumbai Ahmedabad High-Speed Corridor, India's first ever bullet train, expected to be operational in 2027, which is going to be later expanded to Delhi by 2031, forming the Delhi-Mumbai High-Speed Corridor. Virar-Alibag Corridor. This is a huge 8 to 14-lane expressway between Virar and Alibag, passing through 3 districts, Raigad, Thani and Palghar, covering a total of 126 kilometers, costing around 55,000 crore rupees. Due to issues in land acquisition, the project is delayed and is expected to be operational by 2030. We are truly living in a time where the whole of Mumbai is seeing an upgrade, and the young ones of today will be able to tell their children about the struggling time when the city looked and felt completely different. Tell us in the comments which of these projects are you looking forward to and how they are going to make your life easier. There are many more mega projects that are ushering our civilization into an Amrit Kala, which would require a much lengthier video. We will be covering those in upcoming CW Explained videos. Make sure to subscribe to us and be among the first ones to know about our new videos.